Welcome back to Denise's Island Dream, and welcome if you're joining for the first time. Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to talk about a couple of things: the water, how I'm managing with water in the house now that I'm the the pump. The pump's not functioning and can't get anybody to fix it. So yeah, and mosquitoes, another problem. Mosquitoes, because the rain's just started. There's been loads of rain. There's loads of mosquitoes, and the mosquitoes have put on weight like myself. They're huge. You can almost see their faces. So as well as that, they're huge, but there's also some that you just can't see. You just feel the little bites. So the guest that stayed recently, she did leave me some repellent, and I was using it. I thought, oh no, mosquito bites, I'm going to start buying some, and that's what I was doing. So that's been helping me, although in the back of my mind I'm thinking, do you want to be using like repellents consistently? And in the back of my mind, it's like, I don't really want to. And then somebody actually, was saying to me, when I was talking about, the conversation came up. It came up about mosquitoes. And the person said, when I said, I use the repellents, and it was like, oh, you don't want to be using those. And I said, I know. So they said, like, why don't you get a zapper? And I said, I've had loads. Not loads. I've had several. Denise, watch what you're saying. I've had several zappers, and they've basically been rubbish. They haven't really lasted. So they showed me theirs, and sent a picture of theirs, and it's Ellie. Her name's Ellie, E-L-E-E. So I went to Montego Bay, walking up I went into practically every haberdashery and any shop that I thought, I just went into the shops, asked if they got any mosquito rackets, and they had the usual ones, the orange, the red, but none like the one that this person's got. So anyway, I approached the last shop that I could think of, and I thought, it's not there. I even looked online, not there. They've had it for 5 years, so it is a very good one, and it's zapping as powerful as the first day. They bought. So I found this other one, and here it is. Oh, here it is. I'm putting it in front of the camera. So I picked that up and I thought, oh, that'll do. I'll tell you why I said that'll do. It looked a little bit different for a start. That bottom bit's a stand. And I liked what it said. I don't know if you can see it on there. Oh, it's probably back to front. Will it be back to front? Anyway, the top bit, blessings on me. A mosquito racket, blessings on me. So I didn't even realise that it's a dual thing. I did see it, but I didn't take no notice. I just, wanted to go home, come home. So I just bought it. It was $1,350, and it doubles up as one of those mosquito lights. Hold on. That attracts them. Hold on, let me turn it on if I can. So I'm using my left hand here, I'm not left-handed. There you go. So in the night, so it all lights up in the night, and it attracts them and zaps them. So yeah, that's that. And I'll tell you why I went and got it. In fact, I'm gonna arm myself. One sec. Yes, I'll come in here, and it's Mosquito City.
a plethora. I don't know if you can see them all on the ground. Well, not billions, but loads. They're all there. They're all there. I'll keep the toilet seats closed now, and they're all up the wall. Hold on, did I just see what? Are they alive? Well, I'll put mosquito coil in here. There, you see. Oh, sorry. They're dead. That one's dead. There's one up there. Come here. Come here. You see, they're staying far away. But yeah, it's really good. Yeah, so I did have the coils and put it in. And I'm going to see if I can get you on the camera properly. Don't bite me. Oh, there's a little nose here. Hold on. Come here. Oh, it is good. They did say it will be fun using it, and it is. So, yeah, I'll come back and do that after. And hoover them up. Woo! Sorry, gosh. So I don't know where there's mosquito nets on the window. Oh, they're all at the side there. Millions. So yeah, I'll come back and finish them off. There's one up there. Come here. He knows. He knows, you know. They know that this is a killer. So, anyway, that's the latest edition. Well, one of them. Oh, there's one. You see, I'm concentrating on it, so I don't even know if I've caught any of that on video. Oh, off you go. So yeah, I'm pleased. Yes, so the other night, well done. Yes, so in a previous video, I was showing, well, I was doing my washing up outside. So that's what I've started to do. Seeing as there's no running water, no pipe water inside. You can see that. Yeah, so there's none inside, so what I'm having to do, hold on. Yeah, so what I'm having to do, so that's me water from Bogue Village, the spring water. Now, getting spring water at the moment, it can't happen because, well, obviously I've got no car, and the other source that was helping me out is no longer doing that. So I'm not getting a vehicle, but you know, that don't matter because God knows I need water. And so what I'm doing is, so this is my last lot of water, spring water from the village, but now I'm just getting rainwater, drinking rainwater. And so if I was to charter a vehicle, you know, it's going to cost me like $5,000, which is about £25 and about 31 US to get water. I might as well just go down the road and get it. And so it's not cost effective. So that's for me drinking water. Now the tanks that are outside, I do treat them with chlorine. Yeah, so to me, drinking rainwater is going to be more, purer, although you've got the chemtrails and whatever. I don't see many of the chemtrail planes here now. I haven't seen any for ages, actually. And because it's country and there's a lot of trees and that, I think it's there's not as much pollution. So like I said, the rainwater is really nice. So I just got a clean catchment and filter it. So, and it's going to be way better drinking that than recycled, is it toilet water? Anyway, I won't go any further into that. But, or hard water that's full of chlorine. So I do treat the water in the tanks. I do treat them with chlorine, to be fair. And so that's okay for washing, bathing, anything like that. I don't even like to water my plants with the chlorine. I'd rather just use the rainwater. So where I catch it to drink, I've also got them in the barrels. But of course, if I catch it to drink, I just seal it, straight away and refrigerate it. So, I've only recently started doing that actually. So I had this from the UK and I went round in Montego Bay, walked into most shops again like I did with the racket, just to see if they got a container with a tap. Because I could do with a bigger one. I did have one, but it had, got damaged. So it was leaking, and it was leaking from the bottom area, so it couldn't really be used, so I just got rid of it. So I've come across this one the other day. I thought, I'll start to use that now that there's no pipe. What's it? But, it is small. So I thought, get a bigger one, but couldn't get one. So I went into... Well, like I said, I went into so many shops and they didn't have them. And they were actually saying, well, just get one of these pipes. And I says, yeah, and I still need the container. I still, need to bore out the hole and get it all fitted. I just need a container with a pipe that's already fitted. So, you're talking to water. Water's good to talk to, actually. We need it. But talking to me now. Me talking to you. So, I don't know, if there's anybody relocating to Jamaica, that would be useful to have, to be honest with you. Especially if you're moving to the country. It's always useful. So, it's worth packing one in your shipping barrel if you're shipping stuff out. One or two, it will definitely come in handy because you can't really get them here. Well, I haven't seen them, not come across them. And if you're going to order them in through Amazon or eBay, if you're going to order them in, you're going to pay the shipping cost, and you're probably better off if you can bringing it with you. Yes, so when I went into one of the shops and I was explaining, and she says, have a look at this. Do you mean something like this? And I thought, it might be able to work actually. Let me have a think about it. And I did, and I went back and got it. So it was just under $2,000. So that would work out to about just under £10 in, obviously Great British pounds, and $12.60 US. So I'm going to open that in a bit because I have not tried it out, so I'll do that in a sec. But this is what I found while I was on my travels. And I thought, because what I did, I actually put some water, because I thought, after a bit, like water, the life of it, it's going to, as with anything else, it's going to have like a little taste or whatever. So I was thinking it's probably better if when I catch it, freeze it as soon as I can. So I tried to put it in like ordinary plastic bags, and it burst. It was just leaking all over the place. You try and lie it down, it's not sealed properly. So then I come across this, and I thought, oh, that's handy. And so yeah, and I bought one and tried it. Oh, excuse me. Tried it, and yeah, it's been in the freezer, and that's what it is. So one of these, and it's 2 litres. Is it 2 or 3 litres? I don't know, but that amount fills me water. This jug here. I'll just show you here. So that jug here, it fills it to, actually when I'm mixing these sound drinks, it's just exactly the amount that I need. So that, you know, and then, you know, goes nicely in my freezer. So I bought that one, and I went back and bought the lot. Well, not quite the lot. There was 9 there, but one didn't have the cap on it. Because I was thinking, in my mind, I said I'm going to get 8. And then when I went back, there was one that didn't have the cap on it. So there was like 9. But I didn't realise that there wasn't, and I was umming and ahhing. Should I get the 8 or should I get the 9? And then when I looked down, the one didn't have the cap. I went, oh, thank you, God. Just get the 8. And then I've got the one here anyway. So one of those works out to £1.22 or $1.58 US. So they can all go in the freezer. So I'm pleased with that. And yeah, so I think the day before, oh yeah, so I've got some water to fill them up. I'll give them a rinse out and everything. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. Yeah. So yeah, for washing up, this is what I'd have to do. This is what I'm doing at the moment. So so fussy, I don't want that touching the side. So yeah, just got these saucepans with water, and then scoop it up, and then you're washing washing the dishes and whatever. Which, if there's a better way, I'd rather the better, you know, an easier way. If there's an easier way, let me say, I'd rather that. Anything to make life as easy as possible. But, you know, I know that when things happen, like the water pump not working, there's nothing I can do about that in the here and now. So there are always other options when we look. Yeah, look for the other options. Pray about the other options. Honestly, you will be told. Things will just come into your spirit. It will just drop in your heart. Ideas come. This is how it works. Yes, so I'll move this bottle and that's it. So it sits quite nicely there. Okay, so that's the lid. And oops. So that goes on there. Open. Pop it on. And then lock it. Put that over there. And then this is my rainwater, so that's me. I'm going to put them in those, put it in those bags. So that's the stand. And they are very heavy. Okay, so let's turn that over. Oh, that's quite robust. And it's already been strained, so let's fill one of these up. I've already washed them. Oh, it's a nice easy fill. Oh, check that out. Oh, I'm impressed. I didn't know what well, it wasn't what I was looking for, but, you know, it's doing the job. Doing the job. Oh, that's going to make life so much easier. You know, I like to wash up and stuff. But I'll still wash out outside, I think. But like if it's raining or if it's dark, then yeah. Come in here. Some more in there. Lovely jubbly. And then just put the lid on there. And there's my water catchment. So yeah, I'm pleased with all my purchases. I don't waste money, I get what I need. I could have put, no, that'll do. There you go. Put that back over there. Oh, let's see how far the water goes out. Is it going to wet the side? Oh, goes right to the sink. I might actually put it on that side for the bigger part of the sink. So yeah, I'm super pleased with that. Oh, just making room in the freezer, and I've had to take this one out because I was doing my own little catchments. And like I said, I tried the plastic bag and now I've got some, that's cracked it. I put too much water in. I thought it was going to expand, but it didn't. But never mind, I've got those plastic ones now and they won't split. So, you win some, you lose some. But I'm glad I got the other things. The other little containers. I probably won't. Mind you, I filled that other one up and it's okay. But it's plastic, so it gives. This is plastic, but it didn't give. But never mind. I'm not going to waste it. I'll put it in there and I'll use it to wash up. Yeah, I just thought to myself, because the guests that came, actually it's when they were here that the pump went. First there was, the water was leaking from the tanks, you know, on top of the roof where they could have a shower. So I got that fixed while they were here, only for the pump to just start leaking. Somebody said it's the gasket, so I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm waiting for, well, I've got to get somebody to come and fix it. I've asked somebody, but they said they were coming, but they didn't come. So at the right time, it will happen, but it's always good, you know, because things happen, eventualities, and it's always good to have a backup plan. So this is what I'll be getting another one for in here. And many thanks for your understanding, Sonia and Nia, that, yeah, it could have been some really fussy guests and, you know, give you some low, you know, review and complain, but they were very understanding. And yeah, I'll have to change up things a bit, you know, on the Airbnb. I should have got round to it by now, but I haven't. Just to let people know that there'll be, you know, and at least people know up front what the situation is at the moment. You know, there isn't a shower. There's a shower, but there's no pump, so it's not functioning. But however, there is water. There will always be water. So, you know, able to have, you know, a bath
bucket, jug. It works, it does the job. And now this addition, that will be a help as well. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'm really pleased with my purchases. And like I said, I'll get another one of these. It's always good to have. It's actually better than that pump thing that I've got. It's way better. So, yeah, I'm glad I got it. And like I said, I will get another one.
Okay, so it's raining, so I'm going to show you how I do my catchment. So it's coming from, fogging up, from up there. I don't want to get the camera wet. And that's where I fill my barrels up. So I'm just going to get my bottle. So I've got my filter in the bottle. On there. Oh, the rain's easing up now. Oh, it's easing up now. Oh, it was a quick shower. Bring it a bit closer. It's easing up now. Don't know if you can see it. So yeah, in one downpour, if I'd come out earlier, that would have been full by now. Yes, it fills up quickly. Most of the people here drink the rainwater. It's really nice. It's surprisingly nice, yeah. But I was just going to the spring because of, well, I was able to, but I'm not able to now. So there's always another way, and that's the origin anyway. Any water that we get, it's originally fallen down, hasn't it? Rained down. So, oh. Yeah, so it's got a filter thing in it. I don't see no debris in it though, but I put it there anyway. And I wouldn't want to leave it out there for too long because you don't want one mosquito to go in there and lay its eggs. Yeah, so that's covered. So that's pretty much it then. Yeah, so my friend, I was telling my friend about my water, the catchment, and you know, with the rainwater, and she was asking, how do you do that? So I thought, oh, let me do a video of that. So anyway, the phone again. I had it charging all day and it hasn't really charged that much. Well, it stopped charging. And when I picked it up, I realised, oh my God, this phone's boiling hot, like it's about to explode. And I popped it in the freezer again. She don't learn. I do learn. So I popped it in the freezer And then I get a phone call, so I'm gassing away on there, on the phone. And then I'm hungry, so shared my dinner out and everything. Completely forgot. So all of a sudden, I'm thinking, I was listening to something on YouTube and I thought, is that rain? And it was absolutely pelting down of rain. So I thought, oh, let me go and video it. So I'm running up and down the house, looking for my phone. Thinking, where's my phone? Where's my phone? Where did I put the phone? Scratching my head. I'm thinking like, oh, where could that have gone? So I goes, Archangel Chemuel, where's my phone? Because Archangel Chemuel helps you to find things, find missing things and brings things to remembrance. As soon as I said that, Freezer went, oh my God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I raced out there and I caught little bits. So it's kind of eased right off now. But for me, because I know, like, I don't believe in coincidences. I used to, but I don't now. Because it's too many. And I'm calling on particular archangels, knowing their roles, and they're stepping in. I tell you, that's my truth. That's my experience. Some people may not, might think, oh, it's a coincidence or she's a bit over the top. I ain't really bothered what people want to say. It's working for me. And I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep doing it because wow. And why did I do it? Because, there was other people I was watching on YouTube and they're talking about their experiences with angels. And I'm thinking, well, if they're having experiences with angels and they've got like this really good life, well, I want the same. And that's the thing. Anybody can. It's for everybody. It is for everybody. But not everybody's going to kind of get it straight away. Eventually they will. Eventually everybody's going to get it. But for me, the angels, God, the universe, whatever name you want to use, is just a thought away. Everything is one. Oh no, all I can say is I'm enjoying my spiritual journey, and it's it's every moment of every day. Every moment I feel their presence, and I'm learning so much, and I realise that so many synchronicities, nothing happens by accident, everything is being orchestrated by God, divine purpose, and I think I can hear my name. So yeah, just thought I'd share that. So yeah, I just want to say a big thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, just a little reminder, if you just hit the subscribe button, I'd be so grateful. If you want to make a comment, please definitely like, because they say it helps with the algorithms. And if you fancy buying me a coffee, please feel free to do so. The information is in the link below. Okay, take care until the next time. It's bye for now. Bye.